everyone, thanks for watching the last video. Well, if you did. Today I'm going to be sorting out a door entry system at Paxton this morning. A little job I got called out to last night. Paxton system had stopped working. Checked it for the voltage for 12 volts going out to the readers. Wasn't working, so I phoned up Paxton's helpline, who are great by the way. Spoke to them and they confirmed what I thought. The Switch2 had gone, so they sent me a barcode over. Picked up a replacement this morning for the Switch2, so I'm going to get in there and replace that now, get that done. I'll do a little video on that, because I'm going to have to program all of the fobs back in, so then it's working again all smooth. And then we got to go and meet my dad at another place in Perry Bar, one of the places we do maintenance at that we look after. So yeah, let's get into it. Right, so here's the job we got called to last night. As you can see, there's no power to the reader. It should have the LEDs lit up like this one over here, so I'm going to show you quickly. So it should be lit up like that, but it's not. So what we're going to do now is the Paxton unit's only inside, which I've got a new one, as I said, which is here. So I'm going to take that out now and change that quickly, and then I'll show you how I program up the readers. Here's the other reader as well, that's got no LEDs lit. So just clearly no power going into it. And also I'm going to be changing the strike lock because there's a crack on the back of it on the other side. When I took it off yesterday, I seen it, so I'm going to replace that as well. Jewel here, and this goes out to the keypad here to receive and transceive the data, but also take the voltage. So there's 12 volts coming in here. There's nothing going out on this side. So we're going to replace this unit now. Yeah, it's closed. The door's closed. Yeah. It's closed. I'll push it to now. So we're just going to isolate the power. So I'll get into the cupboard. One of these keys is always handy as a sparky. Few spare is in here. So just going to turn that off.
Oh, all right, I can.
Send me out the barcode, so pick up a brand new one. So all I'm going to do is take the module out of the inside, well, the Switch2 out the inside, and replace it. There's no point in taking the housing off if the housing's already up. So we just take the housing unit out like that. This is the straw lock we're going to be replacing, and when I take it off I'll show you the crack down the back. So I'll go and get a new one off the van. I'll show you the new one, and I'll take this one out and replace it. You're alright, mate. You're not coming in, are you? No, it's not my way. No worries, I thought I was in your way there. Down there. You don't mind if you go on the camera, you don't just do a little bit of
that's
video
fine, yeah. I mind the way you video.
No, that's not a problem. I don't want to put people in that don't want me.
I'm doing my hair today as well.
Don't worry. Yeah, it's not right. So I'm just replacing the unit. The unit thing was running inside the main controller, so replacing that. They've got a faulty stroke off as well. Shouldn't take me too long. Right, this is the new straw lock. So it's a fail safe. So if the power's cut, in the event of a fire, it will open so whoever's in there can escape. They also have fail secure, but that's not for this setting. So I'm just going to change the plate. And these locks are not polarity sensitive, so you can write positive or negative either way. So not polarity sensitive. Right. This is the old strike lock, so it's replacing a crack down the back. You can see it. And also it's missing a screw. So we're going to replace that. So we got the Paxton back on. Turns out we got a faulty reader as well that's not powering up. So it wasn't actually the Switch2 that was throwing it off. Been on the phone to Paxton, so we're going to get a new reader in. So there'll be another video on this. So we're going to turn it on now. Will it work? Squeaky one time. Oh, that's a good sound. Just arrived at the next job. It's got to meet my dad. Had a word with the manager on the last job. let her know I'm coming back with a new reader. So that will be for a couple of days. Spoke to Paxton. Obviously they give 5-year warranty on their stuff, so they're going to send me out a new reader, because obviously the reader weren't working. It weren't actually the switch 2, the actual control gear, the brain itself, but obviously I went through all the processes with Paxton and we found out it was the reader that was knocking out the switch 2, so that it was getting no voltage to the readers. But as soon as I disconnected the faulty reader, the voltage came back, so there must have been some sort of short in the reader or something. I'm not too sure. However, we will be getting a new one, so we'll be doing a video on that as well. But we're doing some lighting here, some emergency lighting and some normal lighting. It's a tyre factory, so yeah, I'll take you inside, have a quick look around, show you what we're doing, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. So just got on the job. This is my dad who I work with. This is my dad, Mark. So I'm going to give you a little show of the work and everything, what we're doing here today. And my dad's going to have a little talk about the business, how it all started, and me and him working together basically, because he's the gaffer.
Apparently.
So yeah, I'm going to walk you around. Do you want a little?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know my son, and I'm Mark. I mean, I've been running this business since 2007. Obviously, then Aaron became an apprentice to me. We worked together, we worked for a bit, and then we separated for a little bit. But we got back together and we learned to appreciate each other, because sometimes at the beginning it wasn't easy, father and son, because we were both trying to find our feet and had to realise he's not a child anymore, he's a man, and vice versa.
And I was too busy going out on the piss as
well, obviously, I mean, if you weren't going on the piss, I'd be disappointed. But, you know, obviously we come back together and we make a great team, because obviously my son's better at all the modern stuff, I'm better at fault finding, so we make a great team. And maybe, and I think that I'm very lucky to be able to work with my son and spend time with him every day, and I take it for granted, but I realise how important it is. Like, my job is secondary, my main thing is my family, my children. So yeah, we want our business to grow, because I want to hand it over to Aaron in a good position, and he will grow the company, which he's trying to do now. But yes, we do all types of work, to be honest. We do a lot of minor works, call out experts, breakdowns, we do EICR reports. We're going to start to do a bit of solar. We've both been on the course and we've passed that, but obviously it's just a matter of us getting the paperwork in position with a new MCS scheme. So we will be doing that eventually, but yeah, hopefully it's up and we get up and go. And obviously you have to bear with me a little bit, it's the first time I've done one of these vlogs, but yeah, this is a job we're on at the moment for a company I've been working for over 20 years. So yeah,
I'll give you a walk round, show you what we're doing in a second, and I'll give you a walk round of upstairs, because the factory's massive, so I'm not going to give you a walk round of everything. We've got a lot of work coming here as well. We've got some changes, some three-phase boards, we're doing a lot of upgrades here because a lot of the stuff's old, some rocking horse stuff, so yeah, I'll give you a little walk round. Right, so this is the factory that we do work at. This is all this lighting, it's on sensor lighting. So I've done all of this a couple of years ago. As you can see, this factory's massive, to be honest. I'll show you a little bit around here. Yeah, it's all time to stay on for 15 minutes from when you leave the area. So yeah, but let me get back to where we was over there anyway, and I'll show you what we are doing today. So what we're doing down here is the lighting used to all be different from when we first done this whole factory out, but obviously, you know, things change, so they're having like rows here, so we've been juggling lights around so it matches the rows. So I've got no pictures of it previously, I should have took some really, but yeah, as you can see, I need to change the colour of that, it's different to the rest. But yeah, so we're putting some down the walkway now, because obviously the walkway is dark, so we're putting some lights down the walkway. I'll quickly show you. We've put them up, ran some cabling already. See, some of these are emergencies, everyone's emergency, to give off adequate light to escape in the event of a fire, so minimum like moonlight in effect, enough so you can find your way out of the building. So yeah, let's get into it and start getting some graft done. So we're just going to set the sensors on the lights, make them. What we do? We make them a little bit longer, or
Yeah, we're just resetting the times.
just resetting the times because a couple of lads not happy with the time. So we're just going to spin this now, and then change the timing on these Greenbrook sensors.
You have to hold them in for 10 seconds and the light will shine then. Because obviously we've got them locked so people can't mess with them. So if you go like that. 2 flashes are set for 5 minutes. So I'll lock them now. And once that light goes off, they're locked in position and people can't mess with them then. There we go, that's that one done.
We'll do the same again with this one.
That's opened them up, so let's. So it's on the minimum setting, so let's. That's it too, and I'm going to lock it for. Once I locked it now, it'll stay on for 5 minutes, which is adequate. Gives you some time to get from there to here, then 5 minutes later they'll go off. Which will be obviously energy saving, and obviously we've got to worry about global warming.
Right, so job's all done today. We've got all the lights in. So all done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly spin the camera so I can show you. We've run it all in FP. Just spin it now. It's a lot brighter down here now. Reason why I haven't hung them to get a better spread of a light is because they're always running tyres down here, so they'll just smash them off the ceiling. It's just really to kind of light up the walkway. There are emergencies as well. So that's the end of the video now. Thanks for watching, and we'll upload some more. We've got some more jobs coming on the way that you might be interested in. So yeah, thanks for watching.